These Section 8 evictions are disgusting. How can people live like this? This single mom was living with 7 dogs and her kids' bedrooms were all a mess, but hers was the cleanest. You could light a match in that room and you'd still think you'd have doo-doo on your upper lip. Another home had what looked like to be grass growing between the floorboards. Every room in this home was filled with trash, even the kids' room. No wonder these nasty tenants got evicted.
Wow. Wow. That's a closet is just full. You're literally tiptoeing through here. Closet full, junk. Look at the front yard. And again, we didn't know this stuff. Look at this. We knew this in some aspects. I honestly didn't know that it was this bad.
Oh my God.
This is nothing.
Oh my God. Holy.
Yes, we had to evict these folks. They stopped making payments. They had lived here for a good while, but they nasty. I'm just
junk everywhere, obviously. Let the fence go to hell.
Step away from the screen. If you're close enough, you will smell it. Just look at that brown stain on that front door. You know it's about to be disgusting.
We just did an eviction. The owner bought this property and inherited the tenant. So we did not place it. The owner did not place it. From the outside, looks like a nice little house. They did not mow anything, which we knew. We knew they weren't. The owner said when we get them out, we'll just deal with the mowing. Again, he inherited the tenant when he bought the property. This is how she was living. They were here. They were thinking that their money was going to come through to pay to stop the eviction. I think you can see the floor and understand what it smells like. We, of course, have our big screen TV. Holy crap. Look at this couch. The freaking springs are showing. Bathroom. They did not move anything when we got here. We gave them about an hour to get belongings. We counted 7 dogs that they took out. Supposedly she had reptiles. There's something, what's over here? Oh, there's a door there. I don't know what that door is. Unless it's another closet, I'm not sure, but look at this. Wow, wow. That's a closet is just full. You're literally tiptoeing through here. Closet full, junk. Look at the front yard. And again, we didn't know this stuff. Look at this. We knew this in some aspects. I honestly didn't know that it was this bad. But again, the owner was trying to work with her, single mom, that kind of thing. The smell is horrendous. The smell is horrendous. There's not even a stove. There's no stove. That door goes down to the basement. I'm not going in there because it's relatively empty, just moldy, because they had that in front of it. They weren't even using it. Gosh. Terrible. Just terrible. This is what it looks like. She's got 10 days to contact us if she wants to come back for anything that she might think is good. Other than that, she's got 10 days and then he'll start cleaning out.
The landlord and property manager walked this unit a year ago and it was spotless. How does it get this bad? And keep in mind, this isn't just one person. This is a mom with kids. Where is CPS? No kids should be living in this mess. And why is the mother's room a lot cleaner than her kids' rooms? This woman needs to get arrested. Make her get on her knees and scrub all of these floors up. This woman would fall asleep every night with a bunch of doo-doo pads around her bed. This looks like it wasn't even used as a home. There's trash in every room.
Okay, folks, we find ourselves on Old Rural Hall Road with a nasty, nasty turn. Come check out this rental. You can already tell it's gonna be one for the books. Okay, a little background. We need to fix that. Yes, we had to evict these folks. They stopped making payments. They had lived here for a good while, but they nasty. I'm just looking for a rat to come running out. So you're going in this same time I am. Hello. Looks like this flooring. This is so nasty. So this is the living room. Yeah. Oh, looks like they left me some waterproof vinyl plank flooring. That'll come in handy as I have to replace all of this. This is kind of cheap stuff though, so maybe we can reuse it. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I came in this house, I was like freaking out. So I had to clear it. So I have walked through this house at this point, but yeah, it's bad. So come along. The hallway and the bathroom. I mean, the door, like, I don't even know if you want to, that's probably not going to make it. And then we got this, like, I don't even know what we got going on here. It's like a threshold is sunk down about 3 inches. So we got that going on. I mean, really and truly, it looks like I probably did something with this floor. So anyway, what we're going to do, get it cleaned up. That looks like it's in pretty good shape. That toilet doesn't look that old. The vanity doesn't look that old, but it's just got to be repaired. And we got to figure out what's going on with the floor right there and shore that up. It's probably underneath the subflooring. Bedroom number 1. Another door. Anybody need a bed frame? So floors will come up. We'll put some LVP flooring down here. New window is needed right there. Let's see what we got over here. And a replacement window there. Just a good cleaning, good paint job in here. New light fixture there. And it's got a big, huge walk-in closet. I'm wondering if this was the master. But what do y'all think of the fuchsia? Lovely. All right. This right here looks like this is straight out of like a horror movie right here. I'm just waiting for somebody to pop their head out. Bedroom number 2. Look at all this stuff. What? Again, I'm waiting for a rat to come running out. I mean, the bedrooms are pretty good size. And I think I could probably, the flooring's probably salvageable. Punching bag. Probably more than bags getting punched in this house. And then another little separate room out here. Let me know if you need a TV, or this TV, or that TV. And they just kind of let their kids decide, hey, I want to paint. And I was looking at this as a bunch of kids' books. Like, maybe we'll donate these to Goodwill or something. Bedroom number 3. It just keeps getting better. Probably that needs a new door. Again, the rooms are pretty decent size. And I think I can salvage the flooring. You can't really see it under all this garbage. But you definitely paint. And come into this other little funky little room. Paint. Replacement windows. Got those installed. And then obviously fix the closet. Gross. Gross, gross, man. They just let their kids go nuts up in here. Oh, baby, the kitchen. The kitchen. All right, so I'll go this angle this way. It's a pretty decent sized kitchen. We got a major subflooring problem going on over here that's gonna have to be addressed. Jack the house up. But I mean, look at the kitchen. So gross. They got enough money to order pizza and donuts, but not pay rent. And I'll never understand the fly strips. I don't get it, but I see it so often. Fly strips hanging above your kitchen sink. That's just nasty, people. Now, I will say this is kind of a weird layout for a house, but I'm guessing this is the living room. This is the living room with your washer and dryer in the living room. Feels like this house was like added on at some point. So yeah, paint. Cleaning. Anybody need a bike? Hit me up. Need a bike? It's yours. Flooring. There we go. There's the roaches we've been looking for. I knew you were here somewhere, guys. Outside, you got nastiness. They just left their stuff. Left all their stuff. Pressure washing, gutters coming down. Yeah. Now you're like, Dave, this must be in a horrible part of the part of town. It's really not. It's a not bad area of town. Now, here's my question for you. How much do you think it's going to fix all this? Flooring, paint, cleaning, pressure washing, gutter work, eviction cost, all of that. Put in the comments what you think is going to run me as the owner to get this house back up to speed.
One thing I find really annoying is when parents let their kids draw on the wall. What is the point of that? They should be teaching their kids how to maintain a proper living environment. These tenants are disgusting, but that flooring, that has to do with the house's foundation. There's no way any tenant is making that kitchen floor sink. My friend's rental people suck.
Oh my God.
This is nothing.
Oh my God. Holy
Want a potato?
This is just people choosing to be nasty. They even removed the doorknobs for what? Nasty rental home disaster.
This is why I'm getting rid of all my single families. Selling one Wednesday, selling this one next. This tenant stopped paying. Eviction notice was served. So he left the property, hasn't cut this grass in probably 2 months. Junk everywhere, obviously. Let the fence go to hell. Trash everywhere. I mean, like, this house had to have flooded at one point. Like, I've never seen floors do this. You know, I was renting this place, 2-bedroom, for $900. 12 months, you know, I made around 10 grand. And I'm gonna have to spend 10 grand to get this house back into shape for the next guy. I didn't make a single penny all year. You know, multifamily doesn't have this problem. Multifamily, the other tenants can support one. Single family, you can't. Thank God the walls are intact. Because these are paneled walls, they're not drywall. It would have been an absolute nightmare to get the old style paneling, paint them, do all that. Like, look at these floors. I've never even seen it. It almost looks like mold, but obviously it's not. It's just cheap flooring that we had. in the garage. I know we could have went with more expensive floors, but how do you even do that? Come on. Window you can't even see out of. Carpet's trashed. You can see that's the original color. And this is what this guy's nasty feet did to it. This door, I don't know what's on the bottom of it. That's water damage. How does water... There's even rust on these hinges. I think this house was flooded. I really think so.
Why does that look like it's grass growing between the floorboards? This doesn't look too bad. I don't think it's worth $10,000 in damages. The main thing is just replacing those cheap floors. This is why it's important to invest in proper flooring, because just mopping the floor can cause damage if you use cheap materials. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more content like this. Click on this video to see more evictions. This squatter hunter had to pull out his weapon to remove illegal tenants.